Hey guys, this movie I'm about to review, I actually reviewed it a long time ago, but I erased the video. I don't remember why. But, I'm here to review it again. It's Stanley Kubrick's Full Metal Jacket. I saw on Facebook Mr. Wildboy94 recently watched this, I think last week, for the first time. And I am jealous of people that watch movies like this, or Eyes Wide Shut, or The Shining for the first time, and they get to experience a Kubrick movie for the first time. I mean, it's just an amazing feeling to watch a movie like this for the first time. But this is part of my Kubrick collection box set, and The Shining, Full Metal Jacket, and Eyes Wide Shut are all in widescreen, when the original DVD releases are in full screen. Now, people think that this has bad aspect ratio. You know, like the full screen versions are supposed to be like the original aspect ratio, and they just formatted it to a widescreen format. I don't really care about that. The picture looks better on these DVDs than it did on my original one. I don't have the original anymore. And, yeah, it's just, you know, a good quality disc. But anyway, Full Metal Jacket is, of course, a war movie. And the movie is divided into two halves. The first half is kind of like the boot camp on Paris Island, with the berating Sergeant. Oh my gosh. Let me think of his name here. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name in the movie. But I think it's Sergeant Hartman. I think that's his name. But anyway, it's played by R. Lee Ermey, who is a terrific actor, and he was a real drill sergeant before he was in this movie. And it features Vincent D'Onofrio, who I believe was also in Men in Black, and I remember seeing him in Tim Burton's Ed Wood, and a couple other actors I haven't heard of before. But again, the first part takes place on Paris Island, and the main part is, you know, the drill sergeant, you know, berating his troops, and then Leonard, aka Private Pyle, who is like bullied and abused, and just verbally abused, and even like physically abused in one scene, and he ends up just going mad, and, you know, I don't want to give if you haven't seen this before, I don't want to give away what happens, but something happens. And then the second half of the movie, it follows Private Joker, who is also on Paris Island, as he's in Vietnam, and he's a reporter for Stars and Stripes, which is like a newspaper, like a war newspaper. And it's basically just following his adventures. And he ends up, you know, joining up a platoon, and they're going to like some extraction point, and they get stranded in a town, in this deserted town, where there's a sniper, you know, shooting at them, and they have to try to find the sniper. But this is a very good movie. It's beautifully shot. The music is terrific. I have the soundtrack on my iPod. I think this is better than Platoon, or like Apocalypse Now, or Saving Private Ryan. You know, I think this is definitely the best war movie ever made. This definitely has Kubrick written all over it. It's funny, it's great, it's action-packed. It is just amazing. I love this movie to death. And if you haven't seen this yet and you're a Kubrick fan, I highly recommend you see it. Again, it's a terrific Kubrick movie. And I just love this movie so much. When I first saw this, you know, I was wowed by it. I was totally shocked by how amazing it was. But, yeah, definitely check this out, and if you haven't bought it yet, I recommend buying the newer DVD release, or the Blu-ray release. The newer one doesn't look like this. It looks like, for example, all the title is in capitals. I don't know why they're in lowercase on this DVD, but in my box set that I bought, I have it in my Kubrick collection video. You know, they're in these types of cases, and the new one, I believe, looks somewhat like this. It has the helmet that says Born to Kill on it, I believe. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, and it has a great new documentary called Full Metal Jacket, Between Good and Evil. And this is the only DVD in my box set that is not double-disced. But Yeah, definitely buy the newer DVD release or the Blu-ray release. The older DVD release is the white one that has the black lettering and the helmet on it. Buy the newer releases because that has the documentary on it, and that's a very good documentary. But Full Metal Jacket, it's a great Kubrick movie and a war movie, and it's just terrific. But that's my review, and I'll see you guys later.